my channel. So today I'm basically going to be showing you guys my makeup routine and how I got this look. So if you guys would like to see that, stay tuned. Here we go. Wash my whole face and I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. And yes, I will be using the Kylie Skin Moisturizer. Okay, so I do not use this moisturizer at night because I have dry skin and I need a lot of moisture overnight. Now, I cannot use a thick moisturizer during the day because by the time I put all my layers on and stuff, I look cakey, I look oily, and it doesn't work. So I actually really enjoyed the Kylie Skin for under my makeup and just for during the day. I think it works really good and I've enjoyed it. And I'm going to put a little bit of that on my face. I'm also going to be posting a review of the Kylie Skin just so you guys kind of know how I liked it and before and after of my skin. And that's also going to take about a month. For the first time today, did something different. So my skin's a little bit more red than it usually is, but I'm not going to tell you what that is because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Yeah, and I really have to try that also for like at least a month to know how that's affecting my skin. Okay, so this is what I'm working with right now. I am going to, after I do my moisturizer, I am going to prime. Yeah, and I'm going to be using the Pore-fessional Primer. I get the small one because I like to keep my makeup in a little bag when I travel. I always carry makeup with me. So I get the small one. You can buy a bigger size. It's not too expensive, but for a primer, it's a little bit up there in price. But just for like makeup products in general, it's not that expensive. So I'm going to be priming my eyelids and a little bit in this T-zone because I get a lot of oil right in this area for my uneven texture. And as you can see, I have this redness on my face. I am not going to prime my under eyes yet because my eyeshadow looks always bleed. And I like to clean under my eyes and re-moisturize them, rehydrate them before I put any foundation on my face. And do you see how that just completely mattified that area? And I use a generous amount, probably about the size of a pea, and it goes a long way. So now that my eyelids are completely primed, I am going to put cover up on them. Now, I know people will insist that you need to get an eyeshadow primer. I disagree. I think that you can use whatever cover up you're used to using. I think you can totally put that on your eyelids. I think it works just as great, and I don't think you need to waste money on an eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to put a dot on both of my lids. And I'm going to So I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This one is the, I'm not totally sure which palettes these are. Let me see if it says it on the inside. Yep. That's the one thing I don't like about the Jaclyn Hill palettes is I never know which one is which. There's really no indication on that. I got 2 of these for $25, which I think is kind of a steal. So I'm going to be going in with Rush. I actually bring my eyeshadow, the base color, all the way in to right about here because it makes my nose look a lot more narrow. It's like a form of contour, but I just extend the eyeshadow into that area. And it just keeps my nose looking really slender. Like that. Yeah, I'm really liking this color. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is grab a different brush. This packing brush. And I'm going to go in with Alert. For me so far. I actually hold the eyelid so I can kind of see exactly where I'm blending. Ball mask first, and then I am going to be trying some different colors. Okay, so let's see how I like this. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna put that right there just for some extra kind of pop. Looks like my shadow is done. It's really pretty, guys. And of course, I'm going to be cleaning up the sides of this, okay? So now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and the reason I do my eyeliner next is because I wear fake lashes and I need the eyeliner to dry before I apply false lashes. My foundation. So after I went in with a makeup remover, now I'm going to take this primer and go in underneath my eyes. And underneath my eyes, I have to be very careful because that's really where I get all of my texture. 205 is too dark for me, but I love this brand, and 415 is too light for me. Now, the reason I combined these two is because this has SPF 15 in it, and this has SPF 25. Also, I don't know why, but just combining these two L'Oreal foundations has really been working for me really well. So yeah, I don't usually spend that much on my foundation. I did try the Bare Minerals for a little bit, and I have also tried for a little bit less coverage this Bare Minerals one, which is just a tinted moisturizer. I haven't really loved either of them, so I've pretty much recently been sticking with these two. I'm going to do like a dab right here, about that much, and I'm going to squirt some of this, just a pump, one big pump. I do like the applicator on this one better than this. Also, this is glass and this isn't, so you know, just more thoughts. And I'm going to be taking the back of this brush and just mixing it together so you guys can see. And yeah, I'm using the back of an eyeshadow palette because I don't care. Okay, and I'm going to take the excess on this brush and just kind of put it on my face everywhere. This color is going to be a little bit wonky and it's not going to match my face exactly, but it matches my body. So that's what I go for with my foundation. I match my body. I don't match my face. My face is naturally really white because I'm never in the sun, so I just try to match my body. And then I have to bring my foundation down to here so that I don't have like here, here, and then white, because that always looks weird. So I'm going to be going in with a beauty blender, which is actually not a beauty blender because it's off-brand. I think it's by e.l.f., but it works just as good. So love to brighten under my eyes, so I go in with a very, very light concealer. And I just kind of do that, and then I blend it out. I am going to contour. I'm going to be using the KKW Contour Stick. I think it works really good. I kind of had a video with me reviewing it, but I took it down because it was super poor quality. I'm gonna take this from here and go down my nose for contour, and here, and go down my nose. And I like my nose to look a little shorter, so I'm gonna put some here. And I don't extend my contour down there. Concealer set in for a little bit and then I bake. I know everybody's like, oh, you have to bake right away, you can't let the concealer set in, but I actually prefer to wait because I don't want it to get absorbed into these little cracks. I want it to sit on top and smooth them. And if I apply my baking right after my foundation, it gets absorbed in and it really amplifies all of my pores. So I'm actually going to be waiting to bake, guys. Now that I have let that really sit in, I am going to bake. So I'm going to be using a different beauty blender than this because also I know people will use the same beauty blender or they'll get it wet. I do not like to do that. I need my powder really dry because, like I said, I don't want to apply anything wet to my powder because I don't want it to, one, set in, two, I don't want this to absorb the powder. I want it to just sit right on top of my face. my brows, and I use a lighter color than my hair. I go in with these two colors, and this is e.l.f. contouring palette. This brush, which is by e.l.f., I'm brushing that out. I'm going to be going in with some e.l.f. Foundation, and I love the packaging on this. It's super cute. And I'm just going to be putting that on my cheeks. Now I'm going to put a little mascara on and then apply my fake lashes. Okay, now that I've applied some mascara, it's time for fake lashes. Now, this is the hardest step in a lot of people's beauty routine. I did pageants, so I've kind of been applying fake lashes since I was like 12, but I know it can be a struggle for some people, and I just say you need a mirror that you're looking down at. I'm going to be applying some shadow underneath my eyes. I'm going to be going in with this tiny little brush. I'm not sure where I got it, but you really need to get a small compact brush to apply eyeshadow to underneath. This mascara, I guess I forgot to say earlier, it's L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Obviously, I've used this bottle for really long. Okay, so the final, and I think one of the most important steps in literally anybody's beauty, makeup, whatever routine is setting powder. And I like this matte finish by NYX. I just think it looks really good, and I get a little oily when I put makeup on. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is pretty much just my usual makeup routine, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
You guys subscribe to my channel, and